Hello, hello, and welcome to Dwell According to Knowledge. I am your host and your coach, Trey, and this is your relationship tip for today. Okay, let's talk about how to know you're falling in love. Let's do like 10 signs that'll lead you to knowing that you're falling in love. Okay, they just little tips, and you check yourself as I go through these to see if you're in love. Okay, all right. Get on my cheat sheet here real quick. Okay, number one, you feel adventurous. Okay, and it says there's a reason why you suddenly feel open to trying homemade sushi or wearing yellow. It's love, baby. Love can make us more daring and open to new experiences, okay? When we fall in love, we can expand our view of ourselves, who we see ourselves to be. It's a great time to be creative, okay? Yeah, adventurous. That's when we stretch ourselves a lot more than we were before we fell in love. Okay, good. Number two, you're intensely curious about the person that you're in love with. Okay, forget your investigative pop culture podcasts and crime docuseries. Your new lover is the latest subject of your deep dive. When we're falling in love, we tend to study our beloved's every move, gesture, and word with steadfast interest, keen to know everything about this fascinating, one-of-a-kind creature or person, so to speak. So yeah, you get more intensely involved. You listen more and talk less. Okay? Number three, you're full of date ideas. And that's a real good one right there. From exploring the city to spending the time in the house, you'll find any excuse to spend more time with them. You just want to drink in all that they're about. You will want to go on adventures together or dates, mind you, together and learn more about each other by having shared experience. And this increases the good feelings associated with novelty, challenge, and learning in the overall scheme of the relationships. Okay, great. Number four, you forget your other priorities. I remember this one because I will stop what I'm doing for myself and get into whatever she wanted to get into. I'm always on the telephone. Hey, what are you doing? So that I could put myself in. Oh, I tell you what. Why don't I stop this, or why don't I put this to the side for that? But you got to be very, very careful. Okay. This is just something that you need to notice. All right. Now, we've all had a friend who vanishes the minute they start a new romance. This might be even you. Another sign of falling in love is wanting to spend all our time with our partner, sometimes excluding our friends. Okay? When we start to bond, our attachment systems are activated, which pulls us to seek proximity, that's the word, and closeness. Okay? Now, this doesn't last forever. Attachment systems eventually settle, meaning you'll feel ready to retrieve the other parts of your life again. So, like, it's just saying, like, in the beginning process of the thing, you really gun ho to doing what you want, but eventually, you'll start falling back off of that. But the immediate thing is, boom, rush, get fast forward and get busy. Okay, all right. Number five, you're more affectionate. How about that? Now we're talking about affection, not more intimate, okay? All right. Listen, we are more drawn to kissing, hugging, and touching when we're falling in love. Some say it's instinctive. Some say it's just learned, okay? Either way, physical closeness causes a burst of the bonding hormone oxytocin or tocin or something like that. That's in our system. Named the love hormone, it feels good and helps us to feel bonded. I don't know what that word is again. Oxytocin or tocin. Look it up. Okay. But that it does kind of make you feel more affectionate. Okay. All right. Number six, you feel like moving really fast or really slow. Okay. Depending on your attachment style, new love might have you moving towards extremes. There are individual differences in how we each fall in love. In attachment terms, this is due to a preoccupied attachment, leaning in, or An avoidant attachment, leaning out. Okay? A person with a preoccupied style is more likely to press the accelerator, and a person with an avoidant style is likely to take things slow. I guess I will encourage you to take things slow. Okay? All right. Number 7, you're glued to your phone, and God, we ain't gonna talk about that one. I think I can probably just kind of leave that one alone. No, I'm not going to. Nearly blacked out when you saw the latest screen time stats. That's amore. We can be prone to checking our phones to see if they've messaged and analyzing the words they used in their reply. This is our brain scanning for signs that our partner is available and responsive to our emotional needs. Okay? All right. Number 8, you can't stop smiling. Lord, if that ain't one of the biggest signs that you are falling in love. Smiling. Oh my God, you can't stop. Ever wandered the streets and spotted someone smiling to themselves as if they're in on some kind of secret? Chances are they're either plotting a kind of interstellar diplomatic mission or they're falling in love. Well, we'll get away from that one. But we can experience butterflies in our stomachs, feelings of excitement, and not being able to stop smiling. Okay. Now, these physiological effects are due to raised dopamine levels. Smiling can establish a feedback loop. The happier we feel, the more we smile. And the more we smile, the happier we feel. You get it? All right, cool. Number 9, you daydream. Good grief. This is another one along with that smiling thing. New love can engage your imagination. You begin envisioning your future together and wanting to make further plans with them. Lust, love, and attachment have evolutionarily evolved to help create lasting attachment and mutual feelings of caring, which are feelings that increase sexual engagement and thus chances to move forward. Okay? All right, good. And number 10, you feel safe. That's safe, comfort, in all of your emotions. Okay. Now, if you can be vulnerable with your new partner, then the game is over. Long-lasting love is driven by the release of hormones vasopressin and oxytocin. When we feel an attachment to a partner, our bodies recognize the sense of security. Long-lasting love gives a feeling of having a solid ground, a safe place where you can share your inner self and be vulnerable with your feelings. I used to always get relationships like in what I call an autopsy, where you are up on a slab, the doc is kind of gonna split you and gave you your little cut, wing down here, and then flap you open, and then cut your rib cage down the way and flap you open, and all your insides someone can see. That's pretty much what relationships are about. It's about putting yourself on display, and all of it, your insides and your outsides. Okay, so that's pretty much what it was, but you have to feel safe in order to do that. So hopefully, while you're falling in love, you feel safe enough to be very, very intimate with a person. Okay? All righty. I hope you all got something from that. This is Trey, your coach and author of Dwell According to Knowledge, How to Find and Date Your Mate. It is on Amazon along with the rest of the books in the Dwell According to Knowledge series. I will put a link in the description below. You can go get it. Okay? Now, like, share, and subscribe. Not necessarily in that order. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless.